Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, Crusader here, back with another Let's Play. Today, we're going to be starting a journey in a game called Crusader Kings II. You may have heard of it, you may have not heard of it. If you have heard of it, you don't need the sort of introduction. It's not going to be terribly long-winded because I do kind of want to get into it because I don't have long to record, actually. So I'm going to just put a link right around here. Looks good. And you can skip the explanation of this game and get right into it. Awesome. But for those of you who do want to stick around for an explanation as to what this game might be and why I'm playing it, sit tight, because here it comes in 3, 2, 1. Okay, Crusader Kings II is a game, it's a grand strategy game that's sort of like the father or mother or guardian or godfather or grandfather, other paternal figures, whatever they may be, of grand strategy games. I almost called it 4X. It's not quite 4X. Is it 4X? No, it's not. This is not a 4X. What this is, and I'm going to click on single player here to show you why this game is a little different from most other strategy games. Let's just have it. There you go. Get over there and all your 19 frames per second glory. We're going to start in the High Middle Ages, because that's as far back as we can go. The thing that makes this game different than most other grand strategy games, or even strategy games in general, is that instead of just pretending to be somebody who owns a country and, you know, is running a country, you actually get to be the ruler of the country. You play as these characters, and you don't even necessarily have to be a king. You can be a duke or a count, you know, and woe upon you should you choose to be a duke or a count. I certainly prefer to be a king, but there is a lot more sort of Game of Thrones action going on at the king level. Not to say that, you know, there isn't much going on at, you know, when you're lower. Anyway, the best way I can explain this game, the sort of short-winded version of it, is that this is a grand strategy role-playing Game of Thrones simulator. And that explanation should really be enough to understand why I like it so much. Unless, of course, you don't know me, and then I guess perhaps that doesn't quite do it, which is understandable considering this is my second video on YouTube in almost a year. Alright, well. Anyway, just know that this game is awesome. Man, I am really bad at this. I'll get better, I promise. Anyway, I'm not interested in... actually, am I? Who are you? You are Heinrich of the Holy Roman Empire. No, thank you. I'm not going to play as either of these fogies. I don't want to do none of that. I'm going to start a new game, and I've always been interested in the Byzantine Empire. Now, the Byzantine Empire is, for those of you who don't know your history, and if you don't, what are you doing watching this? I have to say that, you know. Anyway, for those of you who are interested in history, and if you're not interested, then why are you watching this? I should have said that. Anyway. Who the heck is this Doukas, the Byzantine Empire. The thing that I like about the Byzantine Empire is they're not, say, anybody like Italy or England, where I mean, I'm sure they've got kings and queens and stuff. Do they? Actually, I don't even freaking know. God dang, who am I? Doukas. Is this the guy? Who are you? You are, what the heck is a Doukas? Dude, I don't know if I want to play as somebody whose title is a Doukas. Honestly, it's gotta be said. Anyway, the thing I like about the Byzantine Empire is they're quite different from a lot of the Western, cultures, and they're also not part of the Eastern cultures like these guys down here, the Muslims or, yeah, Sunnis, Shiites. They're also, you know, they're sort of a mix right in the middle. And what I think is even more cool about these guys is that, here we go into the history, at a certain point, Rome became so large that it sort of had trouble staying simply as Rome. I mean, it covered, if I can zoom out here. It covered actually almost this entire map is the Roman Empire. Perhaps maybe not up here so much in Sweden, and maybe not so far east, but certainly most of this map that you can see, I don't know how far out I can zoom, most of what you see is the Roman Empire. And they ended up getting so big that they ended up splitting into two sort of versions. Think of it, I guess, probably as North Carolina, South Carolina, and North Dakota, South Dakota. You had the Western Roman Empire over here, and then you had the Eastern Roman Empire over here. And after the fall of the Western Roman Empire by the barbarians, and perhaps Attila the Hun, maybe? Was it Attila? I feel like it wasn't Attila, that's just sort of what the next Total War game is based on. Anyway, after the Western Roman Empire fell, which is what we associate to be the Roman Empire, the Eastern Roman Empire actually continued on and sort of just, I don't know the story behind it, they somehow became known as the Byzantine Empire. And I've always been intrigued by these guys, so I'm going to play as them. Sorry for the long-winded explanation, that was not necessary. But anyway, let it be known, I'm going to be playing as the Byzantines, and I don't know what my goal is. The point in this game is, in this game you kind of make up your own goal. By the way, if you're turned off by the speed of this, sort of the way things are going, click play. Ugh. This is about as fast as the game moves. And I'm not just talking about the 19 frames per second on this really awful laptop. I should get a different one. It's more, you know, Game of Thrones simulator. You're gonna have people popping up telling you, oh, he stole my title, my place, and I can't. And then you can throw your son in jail and say, stop complaining, and, you know, it's a lot of fun, of course. Okay. Oh, am I the Doukas? Good. Okay, good. Whew. I wanted to sort of be the Doukas, I guess. Who's this guy? Okay, so 90% of the time, oh, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. This is not true. I was going to say 90% of the time the game looks like this with this window open. You've got all this. That's not entirely true. Anyway, I feel like I didn't finish explaining this, and I'm sort of okay with that. Let's just jump into it, shall we? Hey! Welcome back, guys. I think, unless, of course, I decided to set it back. Hey, no, let's not do that. I will have the link go take you guys to here, so let's do this. Welcome back, guys. You're lucky you skipped that long-winded explanation, because I think if had you stuck around, number one, you would have probably slit your own throat at my lack of knowledge for basic history, like what happened to the goddamn Roman Empire. And, number two, you would have hated my lack of knowledge for the Roman Empire. Perfect. Okay. Welcome back. I was gonna say something else and it's gone from my brain. Oh, yes, I'm playing as the Byzantine Empire because I think they're pretty freaking rad. Hooray! So, first order of business is to see who I am playing as. I am playing as Basilius Constantinos the 10th of the Byzantine Empire. Wow, I could read that. Amazing. I'm kind of confused because these guys are Orthodox. How did the... Oh no, Christian. Orthodox Christian. Okay. Not a problem. I am currently at war. Awesome. Good. Well, that's to be expected, I suppose. You're sort of always at war in this game, and if you're not at war, you're not playing it right. Okay. Up here, we've got these notifications, things that are brought to your attention. We can, for instance, in this war I've just noticed, call in our allies. Oh, for the invasion of Armenia. Well, Armenia. Isn't that Kim Kardashian Armenian? Right? Is that right? Armenia? I feel like that's not quite right. Is Armenia? It's not Aryan. Is it Armenian? I was gonna make a Kim Kardashian joke, but I don't remember now. Anyway, looks like, oh god, look at him. Looks like the Doukas, Count of Lesbos. Could we have a sillier freaking title, dude? Seriously? The Doukas, Count of Lesbos. Okay. No offense to any Lesbos around, but Doukas, Count of Lesbos. Awesome. Wait. I'm a count? No. Wait, hang on. My heir is this ugly, dude. Ugh. Dude, take that beard off and maybe the people will respect you more. Just thinking. Maybe your father... What is his opinion here? Prince Michael's opinion, Basilius, look, Basilius only likes him 47. That's not much. That's because of that beard. If you take that beard off, have a clean look, like your dad, I'm telling you, things will start shaping up in your life, magically. Things will start to get better. Man, I am just all over the place, and I'm okay with that. If you're not okay with that, you don't have to watch, but I kind of like it. Okay, so, I do wonder if this music is going to get flagged. How do I keep this music from getting flagged? Can I? I'd like to be able to monetize these. That wouldn't be bad. But, in the off chance that I can't monetize them, oh well. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for fun. Although, money is nice. I do kind of like having money so I can get better games. So, anyway, we can call in an ally. I don't think we'll suffer any negative diplomacy, whatever. I don't think he's going to like us any less for calling him in, because he's our ally after all. So let's go ahead and send him in. We're going to invade Armenia. King Barat, is that his name? Would you like to help us? 5 titles can be created. Go away! Every single time. That's a lot of freaking titles, man. Yeah, I am not seeing... Oh, I see. Kingdom of Anatolia we can create. We can make the Kingdom of Armenia. We can make the Kingdom of Bulgaria. I've heard they have some nice freaking chocolate. Or is it cheese? No, I'm thinking of Bavaria. What has Bulgaria done for the world? And the Duchy of Rashka. I bet that has been renamed in history at some point. And we can also create the Kingdom of Greece. Ooh, he is the heir to Athens, isn't he? He is, yeah, heir to the Duchy of Athens. Well, my freaking god. So I can create those titles, and those take a lot of your resources. Now, oh my god, there's so much in this game to explain. Okay, for instance, this is the speed of the game, by the way. We're in the game now. We are actually playing the game. It just sort of goes from explaining stuff to explaining more stuff and eventually getting around to doing something at some point. Once you've explained and you've learned everything there is to know about where you're at in the world, then you can start making decisions. I'm not going to be putting a link, skipping this part, because I don't know how long it's going to take, and we could potentially be missing out on like a full episode, which would suck. So you're just going to have to bear with me here, and hopefully my commentary is enough to keep you guys entrained into this fantastic video. Okay, so, for instance, to create the Kingdom of Anatolia, I need 200 piety. Hopefully we all know what piety is. However, piety is not given, as far as I know, to the Pope. It is given to, yeah, look at this, Ioannes the 8th, who is the moral authority. What is his title, though? He's not... Yeah, he's an ecclesiarch. That is not the Pope, and he's not an anti-Pope. He's sort of like the Byzantine Pope, to which I think only the Byzantines care about. I think only the Byzantines care about the ecclesiarch. Maybe not. Maybe, no, because look, we got Alexandria, Jerusalem, Rome. Rome? Really? Patriarchate of Rome. Does that say? Yeah. What the heck is a pentarch? The pentarchs were the original 5 patriarchs of the Christian Church. Their authority as autocephalos... Yeah? Autocephalos patriarchs. What? Dang it. I hate coming across words I don't know. Anyway, their order as autocephalous patriarchs over their respective ancient sees is still recognized within the Orthodox Church. My brain is not able to wrap around this sentence. Their authority as autocephalous patriarchs over their respective ancient sees is still recognized within the Orthodox Church. Their ancient sees. Is that C spelled wrong, or should it be capitalized? Because, like, the candy? Like, man, I can understand having, like, respective, like, authority over C's candy. I mean, that's a respectable position. You know what I mean? All five Orthodox pentarchs must exist in order to heal the great schism within Christianity, Catholicism versus Orthodoxy. Really? I take it Catholicism won? No, so we've got Orthodox Jews, but that's not Orthodox Christianity. I always thought Orthodoxy was Jewish, sort of, you know, the word for Jewish religions, just simply because of my association with Orthodox Jews. Anyway, whatever. We can create a bunch of titles. It takes a buttload of piety to our ecclesiarch. I love that name. We need 395 gold, which we don't have. We do have 51% control over its de jure counties, which is nice. De jure now... explanations never end. De jure was something that confused the heck out of me when I first started playing this game. I had no idea what de jure counties were. What the heck is de jure? Apparently, de jure obviously is a French term, I believe. I mean, what other language is that supposed to be? Which basically means rightfully belongs to. So, like, a de jure county to the Byzantine Empire is another way of saying this county rightfully belongs to the Byzantine Empire, whether or not it currently is a part of the Byzantine Empire. Now, if you have a claim on a de jure county, that entitles you to go to war and take that county or duchy, county, and then duchy is one level higher, right? And claim it as your own. And then it goes from being something that should be a part of your land that is part of your land, and also still should be a part of your land. Okay. So, we've got 5 titles that can be created. And those I would probably pass off to my sons or something. I need to pick an ambition. And what's next? I can press de jure ducal claims. I don't know what ducal means. What the freak is ducal? Who knows? Anyway, I need to pick an ambition. So once again, this is a role-playing game, and as a character who owns a whole bunch of stuff, I need to pick an ambition. This guy needs to have a goal in life, because without a... Jesus! Everybody likes me a lot more if I do what? If I... God dang! Become exalted among men. Which is what exactly? God, jeez. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with that. Improve martial ability, okay. And then improve your abilities here. Before I pick one, each character, as well as having ambitions, also has abilities and traits, just like a normal role-playing game. But in this one, it's obviously slightly different. Kind of like The Sims, actually. Sort of like if The Sims had... They do have abilities, skills that they level up. Same idea for this. The skills are a little bit different, more suited for ruling. So this here is diplomacy. It affects how good I am at making deals or bartering or talking with leaders of other nations. Diplomacy, you know. Then we've got a martial. I have 0 martial ability and that's probably to be expected from a 60-year-old dude. It's just how well you can fight and lead armies and stuff like that. Look, I'm club-footed and craven. Craven is a word they use for cowardice. I have 1 state stewardship, which means I'm real bad at making money. But, or 1 stewardship, which means I'm really bad at making money. I do have, however, 6 intrigue, which is not bad. Intrigue is sort of like James Bond, I guess. It's espionage. So, we'll get more into that, but this is more for like plotting to assassinate the right kinds of people and getting backers to make that plot a possibility, to make it happen. And then I've got actually 8 learning. I'm smart. I'm a smart dude. And learning, I believe, is actually... okay, yeah. Learning improves your technological research rates, which is very, very useful in this game. So, and now I've got to look at my traits. I'm an indulgent wastrel. -1 to diplomacy, but +1 to stewardship. That's fine with me, actually. The indulgent wastrel was groomed to become good with money, and if good means spending it quickly, the indulgent wastrel certainly is. Awesome. I'm club-footed. Nice. This character was born with a club foot, an unattractive disability. Martial -1, not gonna be so good at fighting. Personal combat skill, once again, -1. Don't get stuck in a fight. And attraction opinion, unfortunately, is -10, so my wife is, bless her, she's married me, my club-footed self. And same trait opinion +5. Club-footed people have to stick together. Awesome. Arbitrary. This character could not care less about justice, a character flaw that is not appreciated by vassals and courtiers. And honestly, that's pretty bad. Because look how many freaking vassals I have. 42 vassals? How am I supposed to handle this? Sorry, my last playthrough, which I didn't even finish yet, was done in Ireland. I had, I don't know, 5 vassals? How am I supposed to keep track of 42 vassals? I'm wondering if the Byzantine Empire was a good idea. It's what I wanted. I'm just sort of... Alright, fine. So far, we're not looking good. Gluttonous. Great. We know what gluttonous is. He likes to eat a lot. And the church despises gluttons, and so do members of the opposite sex. Nice. So, my wife, bless her, she somehow married me, my gluttonous, club-footed self. -2 to stewardship, so I spend money like crazy. I throw money away, right? Church opinion, -10. Right, it's one of the same. Attraction opinion, -15. But, once again, gluttonous people gotta feast together. So they like me more. Lustful, man, I'm really starting to dislike this guy myself. We know what lustful means. Intrigue +1, so he can go around and sleep around. Fertility +20%, and of course the church doesn't like me very much for that. But, you know, you spend your whole life with a silver spoon in your mouth. What do you expect? And Craven. Didn't I already see Craven? Oh, right, because of the -martial ability. Craven, he's a coward. Don't bother sending him into battle, ever. He will die. Actually, let me have a look at the traits of my heir. How's he doing? Indulgent wastrel. Plus, oh god, this guy sucks. This guy actually seriously sucks. How old are you? 16? And my heir is me. You don't have any more kids? No, you've got a buttload of kids. Yes, I could have made a terrible joke just then, but I showed some restraint. It wouldn't have been good, trust me. It's the kind of joke you don't want to hear. So, right now we've got the Byzantine Empire. As my titles, the Duchy of Thrace, Duchy of Thessalonica, the County of Constantinople, Thrake, and Thessaloniki. As if any of that matters. Now, okay, I still have to pick an ambition. I guess, I want to amass wealth, I'm thinking. Because what else is there to freaking do? I mean, really. 60 years old. What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna sit around and make money. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what time it is. Shoot. Hang on. Let me have a look here. It's 11 o'clock. That is pretty much my bedtime because I gotta get up at 7 and record some Deus Ex for all of you fine people. Okay, so this is a bit of a boring episode. God, sorry about that. My freaking microphone keeps hitting my shirt. What the heck? Who is this? What did I click on? What the heck did I just freaking... You can press to call claims. I can press quite a few to call claims. Look at Lori. We can pick on Lori over here. Nobody cares about the Count of Lori. Count Krivike. Actually, he's got a +1 opinion of me, and I have a 2 opinion of him. Maybe we can come to some sort of agreement over this. Go away! Oh, that is so annoying. Let's have a look. Offer vassalization. Would you like to become a part of my vast empire? No. This means he will say no, so there's no point in even sending it. I love that. I don't know why. It sounds like it takes away something from the game by just giving you their answer straight up without having to send it. But for some reason, I don't know, that is so nice that you know what they're going to say before you even ask them. It's actually really, really freaking awesome. So here we go. Here's my ally over here in Georgia. Oh, that's not him. This is him. This ugly guy. What do we have? Well, we're allies. But he doesn't actually like me very much. As far as I can tell... do I not even have an opinion of him? I don't even know this guy. How did we become... Wait, how did we become allies? I mean, I assume it was done through marriage here. But not from any of my kids' siblings is... What? Hang on now. This guy, my nephew, his wife, is who? Her family relations. Really nobody. My bloodline, Constantinos, Doukas. Oh, Doukas. Wait, hang on. Oh, okay, I'm not the Doukas. That's his last name? Well, that better be his last name. As a last name, I can handle that. As like a title, Doukas is kind of a bit weird. I think my jaw is starting to go numb from talking so much. It's gotta be said. To quote the great Sips here. Okay, so... we are currently at war with... well, shoot. Okay. With the Sultan Alp Arslan of the Seljuk. Yeah, Seljuk. It's not Nordic. The Seljuk Sultanate. God, what the heck is wrong? For some reason, I always read that as Sultante, which is weird because that sounds more Spanish than anything. It's Sultanate. Yeah. Okay. Good. You learn something new every day, even if what you learn is something you should have learned right off the freaking bat. What is this? Bam. Oh, Damats. Okay. I don't want to see none. Go away. Go away. I don't have any, okay. Anyway. I know it's been a bit of a boring episode, but in the next episode, God, once again with the freaking microphone, we will actually start doing stuff. But I think right here is where I'm going to go ahead and cut the video, because it has been about half an hour. Thank you all very much for watching. I would like to say, let me know what you think I should do, but I don't even know what I want to do. I know that I have to go to war, and I've got 42 vassals who probably don't like me very much, so raising levies from them is going to be tough to support this war. Who am I? I mean, oh god, look at this. This is who I'm at war with. They're bigger than me. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Oh yeah, you got the whole Roman Empire thing. This is how the Byzantine Empire fell. Why did I pick these guys? Alright, well anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I understand if you didn't, hopefully the next one will be better. I can almost guarantee that it will, because I will actually be doing stuff. But if you did happen to enjoy the video, please let me know about that in the comments. That actually freaking kind of means something to me, actually. I like that. Or leave a like on the video, I get a kick out of those too. If you have any feedback about sort of things you'd like to see or whatever, let me know about that too. Feel free to speak up. Thank you very much for watching, and see you later. Bye.